Good afternoon, I'm Hamza reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. I'm here at St. Mary's Coptic Orthodox Church, reporting for the 38th Annual Egyptian Festival. Come with me to see the festivities and the culture.
This kind of festival or feast, people come out and get a touch of what those people are all about. So if I wanted to find out about another heritage, I go to their feast and then I'll find out a little bit about their history. And as you could see, everybody, all the youth here are proud of their heritage, even though 99.9% of them were born in this country, okay, in the United States, and at the same time, they feel proud. If you have a heritage, you want to show it to other people. And we share with them one common thing, that we all have to live with one another in peace and harmony.
I try to get all the youth in the church involved. That's my main purpose. We have lots of kids here, so we're blessed to have a very active church and active youth environment. So as you can see, they're all wearing the red shirts, and they're all serving and helping out, and that's the goal, to get them involved in their church so they can feel pride in their faith and in their church and in the community also.
As you can see, we have a very big population in this town, so we're trying to share everything that we love and everything that we have a passion for with everyone around us.
So I've noticed you guys have got quite a big turnout here, so how many people are expected to come?
About over 1,000 throughout the weekend are expected to be here. The purpose of this is for fellowship with the community, and fellowship with our own congregation and members, and to share our faith and our culture and all of the Coptic Egyptian heritage.
So I see here that you have a lot of festivities for the kids, so could you tell us more about that?
So in the festival, we're offering not just food, we're offering tours of the church's faith, and we have a lot of activities for the youth. You'll see outdoor activities, you'll see Egyptian grocery to my right, you'll see a lot of activities here.
And we also, this year, a lot of younger kids are helping. Last year was mostly high school and college, but this year we're trying to get the middle schoolers involved, because we're trying to get them, to root them in service in the church, and to make sure that as they grow up, they stay serving and stay helping in the church.
It'd be nice if you get an opportunity to come to the festival this year, any year, is to ask for a tour, to see the icons, the Coptic art. We're displaying a lot about the Coptic art, which is very different from other Christian art. So it'd be nice for you to take a look at the actual building of the church, the structure. I'm sure it's a unique experience for everyone.
And we have we have youth volunteers, and you get to choose. You don't get to choose, but you have an option to choose whether you do a tour or not. And I decided to choose tours because I like talking in front of people. I have a skill of public speaking, and also I think it's fun to learn more about my church's history through it.
And why do you feel it is important for people to get involved with taking a tour of the church?
I think so. I think it's important because you want them to learn more about our church's faith, and about like how our church is symbolized and everything that goes on in our church. And we do learn that a lot, like on Saturdays and Mondays during our classes. But with this tour, I'm able to learn a lot more that we don't get to cover in that 1 hour, like a week that we have. So I think that's why it's pretty important that we do our tours, and for you guys to learn about our church, so that more people can come and see how our faith works.
So can you tell me why it is important for the youth volunteers to get involved with such a program like this?
Our church believes in ownership. The church, the late Pope Shenouda always said that a church without a youth is a church without a future. So our youth really partake in ownership of what the festival holds and how we present our church and our future.
We have to get everybody involved. We have to pass it down from generation to generation. Church is not only a building, is not only the pews, is not only the structure or the area. A church is the community. The church is the youth, and everybody has to take part in in everything we do, service, whether in service in the church, small or big. We always rely on the youth to provide services and feel the sense of belonging. That's what we encourage everybody to take part, especially the youth.
And all of us, whether it's elementary school, middle school, high school, we're all working together and we all provide different services for the church.
I've noticed there's a lot of food and festivities here, so can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Okay, we'll start with food, of course. Okay, we have, as you could see, the barbecue over there. We have what's called, we call it kofta, but it's same as the hamburger in the United States. That's a very common meal, skewered in Egypt. We have chicken kebab, and we have shish kebab.
Let's not forget the Egyptian desserts. We have a whole station of lots of baklava, kunafa, all kinds of desserts. They're very delicious. You should try them. Egypt is famous for its unique type of desserts, and we have a whole bar inside that's full of that.
Why do you feel it's important to come out today?
Well, I've been coming here for many years. Actually, I live right down the corner from here, so this is an opportunity that the church welcomes the community to come in and find out about what they're about, a little bit about the religion. They frequently have tours of the religious facilities. They're very, very beautiful facilities. They talk a little bit about their religion and their beliefs. And we have such a diverse community. Middlesex County is one of the most diverse communities in the country. So having opportunities to share our culture and our religious beliefs and our differences together is what helps us to be able to come together. People come from all over the world to live in America, to live in a free country, and we want to value and treasure all of our differences but live in a peaceful way together. So finding that common ground that we're all for, making sure that we have jobs and a good economy for our families to be able to support us, to make sure we can have great education for our kids, to make sure that we have a safe community. These are all common goals that we share, but yet we have differences and we want to appreciate and relish the differences. Every year when they have this event, they bring in priests and monks from all over the world. So it's interesting to see that we have the opportunity to think outside of our own town and so that we can think at the national level and at the international level and be able to educate ourselves about what is happening around the world and still be able to, again, come together as a community.
This is Hamza reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. Hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope you enjoyed the food and festivities at the 38th Annual Egyptian Festival. Hope to see you all next year.